Virgo, welcome into your mid-February 2025 general tarot reading. As you can see, we're beginning your reading with 3 pre-pulled Moonology oracles, so let's jump into it. I do apologize, by the way, for my struggling voice, but we're beginning with the A Win-Win Outcome is Forecast card. And right off the bat, when I was pre-pulling this card, I was drawn to look at the scale imagery here in the center. And so I find that the remainder of February is a period where the scales are more so balancing out in your favor. I do sense that a lot of which within this collective are experiencing karma taking place, people's intentions, actions, even wrongdoings are coming to light and being acted upon by spirit in the universe. I feel as if this is a period for you where you may even be experiencing a bit of good karma for yourself, okay? But either way, it feels like justice is at hand. And you're also going to find that at least with one connection, if not multiple, and for some it's more so within, say, a job situation or something of the sort, there is going to be, like the card says, a win-win outcome to take place. I'm hearing everybody wins. But we're moving on to a personal issue reaches resolution because it feels like there's something that's been bothering you or making your life more difficult or a situation more difficult. It may involve a crabby person or somebody with Cancer in their chart. But I do sense that either way, you're going to be seeing this come to a resolution. I'm hearing wrapped up with a bow, and it's like such relief comes to be. Removal of maybe this heaviness comes to be, and now you can shift on forward in a lighter way, okay? And so obviously that's going to differ from case to case as to what that's representing and speaking upon, but just know that whatever personal issue that you've had at hand, and it may not be involving a commitment or your own connection of some sort within your life, it may be, you know, when it comes to your spirituality, it could be in regards to a different type of personal matter. You know what I mean? They're saying that this, okay, for some it's a health issue. It's coming to a resolution and things are being wrapped up and you're proceeding on forward. Just know that. But we're moving on to adjustments are required. I do find that this is a period between now and the end of the month where Spirit is saying, notice very clearly or remember very clearly where the adjustments are required within your day-to-day life. Are you giving into and utilizing a habit way too often, right? Are you maybe lacking effort in regards to this and that of importance within your life? Say, for example, you're not working out enough or taking care of your health otherwise. Are you associating yourself with this and that, maybe other people or somebody in particular that you know has done you wrong or left you in bad energy or made you nervous is what I'm hearing, is that stutter was purposeful. And so they're asking you to be completely honest with yourself and make those adjustments. For some, it's talking about your finances. We will hop into your money career read at some point for mid-month, but you need to be honest with yourself, okay? That's going to be the best choice for you in your path. The Page of Pentacles, because there's going to be a huge focus on money. There will be a huge focus on work matters and what you create and develop in regards to this and even otherwise. But with the imagery of her with one leg up in the air, kind of like a flamingo, as I can't even say it, flamingo, you're needing to rebalance, reground yourself, and they're saying put the other leg down and just proceed on forward in this confident way. Okay, I heard the word elegance, but we're not going to take that. Oh, for some, there could be the personal issue tying into your money somehow. We didn't say that. But the Four of Cups, because it feels like there are moments when you're just not in the mood. And I mean, that's just realistic and relatable. I can totally understand. And regardless of how that plays out for you, they're saying this may highlight where I'm not going to actually put it on the board. It may highlight where adjustments are required, okay? you have this strong ability at this point along your path to snap out of it, or to just more so snap into it, and remotivate yourself. But it is a period with the Ace of Cups where Spirit is saying that you are experiencing again the scales balancing out in your favor. And in certain ways, different forms, you will feel that your cup is more so overflowing. And I'm also getting now that love, or the potential of which, is taking a focus, where you maybe have been feeling a lack of love in your connection, or your relationship, or maybe you've been thinking about getting back into the dating field. But either way, they're saying that the stars are aligning for you if you look behind her, and we're needing to notice that, okay? You're needing to pay close attention as to how the stars are aligning for you. It doesn't mean everything's coming in, coming to be, and increasing, prospering for you by the end of this month, but it does, this time does show you evidence that things are working out in your favor. And I'm also getting sort of a dots are connecting sort of energy and message coming through, where things are making more sense, things are coming to light once again. It almost feels like one accomplishment leads to levels of better understanding, or one in particular, then that leads to another accomplishment, which leads to an adjustment that is required, that you can then act upon. And so it just feels like one thing is leading to another in such a positive, progressive, prosperous way, or ways. But let's put this over here. They're also saying that this personal issue coming to a resolution in one, if not multiple ways, is going to leave you feeling quite abundant. All right, it's like effing finally. That's honestly how it's coming through. But we're moving on to the Knight of Wands, because it feels like you are quite passionate, but this passion could somewhat overwhelm you at certain points. So just take a deep breath and maybe utilize meditation, focusing on your breath, your breathing, to benefit you greatly. But I feel like part of the reasoning why the scales are balancing out in your favor is because you are marching to the beat of your own drum, and you're creating like a master. It almost feels like hard work from the past is paying off, but obviously some of which is in the remainder of this month, hard work. But I do feel as if there's a huge focus as well on transformation, because I feel like you've been transforming a lot, and I feel like your world is more than ever changing due to that. I'm not surprised to hear the message that some of which are naturally continuing to develop on a core soul level, as in developing energy. But I do feel as if, sorry my voice, I do feel as if this time period highlights and shows you evidence that things are changing outside of you in your physical reality in different situations to your benefit. But it does feel like as your life goes through this rebirth, you're going to be feeling different. This may be something, say you're feeling different in regards to that person in your life. You're feeling different about that work situation, feeling different about where you're living. And this may push you to make changes for the future, or one in particular. But everything doesn't need to change right off the bat within this period, remembering it's just a couple or a few week period of time for you. But moving on to the Ace of Pentacles, I find that there is a message coming through that you will be receiving. And I'm now going to guide you to hop over and watch the Aries reading, as that is exactly what their reading was all about. The Page of Wands. Look at this. You can see this releasing imagery here as she throws the wand up in the air. And they're saying, let this be a time that represents a new beginning, okay, of release, of gaining, of shifting and changing and rebirth all the meanwhile, okay? So I hope this was truly helpful. Thank you for sticking with me till the end. I am sending you so much love and light.